Let's get to Memphis now. I want to share something that's happening there that they're experiencing. A task force that was ordered by President Trump to combat crime in Memphis, Tennessee, has made thousands of arrests so far. In fact, since late September, hundreds of federal, state, local law enforcement personnel tied to the Memphis Safe Task Force have made traffic stops. They served warrants. They've searched for fugitives in the city that has about 610,000 people in the city and in the metro area combined. So a pretty big area, big population there. More than 2,800 people so far have been arrested, and more than 28,000 traffic citations have been issued there in Memphis. So the task force, which includes the National Guard, is supported by the Republican governor there. That is Governor Bill Lee, and others who are just hoping that the surge in crime the city has struggled with and violent crime will go down. In fact, there's nearly 300 homicides last year and nearly 400 in 2023. So it's something that's even been covered nationally, just the violent crimes that have happened there in Memphis. So taking a closer look at those numbers, from 2018 to 2024, homicides in Memphis increased 33%. Aggravated assaults rose 41%. That's according to Age Statalytics. Now, opponents of the task force in the majority black Memphis say that it targets minorities. They believe it intimidates law-abiding Latinos, some of whom are now skipping work, maybe skipping school, not going to churches and restaurants, because they say they fear they'll be harassed and unfairly detained. So statistics released at the end of October show 319 arrests so far on administrative warrants, which deal with immigration-related issues. But it's really leading to some bigger problems. They're saying, rippling beyond the streets, and that is the aging courthouse, the aging criminal courthouses, the troubled jail as well. Officials have said that there are now long waits in traffic court, causing people to miss work. Also, packed criminal court documents, forcing inmates to spend extra days waiting for bail hearings. So one issue is whether there's enough judges to hear all of these cases that are coming in, and those jails and prisons that were already overcrowded are now crowded even more so. So to address all of these concerns, later today, Attorney General Pam Bondi is expected to provide an update on the Memphis Safe Task Force with other local law enforcement and officials. So we will hear what Pam Bondi has to say later today.